Hey, what's up, guys? It's the cool dude here, and welcome to another episode of Logo Evolution. And today, I'm going to be doing another Logo Evolution on the remake of Fox Searchlight Pictures, also known as currently Searchlight Pictures. Fox Searchlight Pictures, currently known as Searchlight Pictures, is a indie unit of 20th Century Fox, currently known as 20th Century Studios. And I heard it was established by the guy from Samuel Goldwyn. And actually I heard that the name came from the Searchlights from 20th Century Fox. So that's how the name came from. Fox, 20th Century Fox, Searchlight on the logo, and then of course Pictures. The only time that I know have that Pictures name. 20th Century Fox is 20th Century Fox Film Corporation. So, yeah, established in 1994. Originally owned by, the rest of Fox, News Corp, which split in 2013. Speaking of acquisitions, in 2019, just like 20th Century Fox, they were bought by Disney, and then just like 20th Century Fox, in 2020, removed the Fox name, and they're just known as Searchlight Pictures. At least they have the same logo from the previous logo. That's good. And speaking of logos, let's go into some logos, but first, movies. They're known for, just like Universal's Focus Features, indie movies, independent films, which is indie movies, and of course, they release international movies in the US. So, yeah. Known for certain Wes Anderson movies, Mr. Fox is the only one from 20th Century Fox themselves, with New Regency's involvement. Other indie movies: 28 Days Later, Jojo Rabbit, which I don't want to talk about that. I'm just going to say the name of the movie, which is actually the last to have that name that I know of. Not just that, The Shape of Water, and other movies. And with that out of the way, let's get on to some logos. Starting with the first one that's not really a logo. The first one is Fox Searchlight text, and it was only in use on the trailer of their first movie, Brothers McNolan, released on 1995. McNolan was released that year, but before that there was a trailer in that year.
Listen to the advice of your bigger, wiser, and more experienced.
There's nothing really to say here. It's just seen on a trailer of a movie. That's it. It's just a text. First logos is, in most cases, is always like that. Still and rudimentary. Now let's go into another one, which is actually a still as well. The logo is called Still Fox Structure, and it was in use only in 1996. Again, there's nothing really much to say here, other than it's just a fade in and out animation. I know it resembles the next logo in the 1994 20th Century Fox logo, but that's it. That's just it. So, yeah, speaking of, animation, we finally get to some actual animation and some music. Actual music. The next logo is CGI Structure, and it was in use from 1996 to 2011. The original variant has the music from the 1994 Fox logo. There is, of course, a 1997 fanfare that was used from 1999 to the logo's retirement in 2011. Now, this is actually a really good logo. It's seen on good movies, like, of course, certain Wes Anderson movie, well, one Wes Anderson movie with this logo, though, since it's Wes Anderson, well, when it comes to Fox, Searchlight, he uses, a custom variant. So, yeah. But it's seen on 28 Days Later, and actually, oh yeah, Juno. It's seen on Juno, which, well, yeah. Not just that, it's seen on other good movies on Fox's golden era in the late 90s into 2000s. So, yeah. Now we get on to the next logo, which is, well, the final logo with the Fox name. And the logo is CGI Searchlights 2, and it was in use from 2011 to 2019. There is, of course, an original version of this, the one with the, well, News Corporation byline. You know, when it comes to 20th Century Fox, News Corporation split into the new News Corporation, also known as News Corp, and 21st Century Fox. Well, that year, well, 2013, the aforementioned stuff happened, thus, the byline isn't there. There is a 20th anniversary variant, though that one isn't really seen theatrically more than a promo. There is a theatrical anniversary variant, though, and speaking of variants, let us, pause right here and take the time for some anniversary logos. When it comes to anniversaries with companies, you know what they do? They either make a logo of it or a logo variant of it to celebrate an anniversary, show off that, well, they lasted really long. Not really kidding about that. You know what Fox Searchlight did? They make a logo variant to celebrate the 25th anniversary in 2019. It animates just like 20th Century Fox from 2009 like normal. But, actually, unlike 20th Century Fox, we see the structure for the entire logo and as any new animation at the end. After the usual logo, when the searchlights, shines like normal, but it doesn't stop there. As it shines the 25th anniversary with the Fox Searchlight Pictures logo, print logo, on the side, shows up, and the last note of the fanfare was kinda redone to resemble that. And then, yeah. Well, here's the variant. This is actually a really good logo. Did you know this was animated by the company that brought us Rio and Ice Age, and who actually animated every single Fox logo, and well, not really every single, but but almost all of them in the late 2000s and 2010s. Like 20th Century Fox 2009 logo, late 2000s. And the 2010s logo like Fox International Pictures and Fox Star Studios. So yeah. So yeah. Blue Sky's a good company, but Disney closed them down. But yeah, speaking of Disney, in 2020, just like 20th Century Fox, they dropped the Fox name and instead renamed 20th Century Fox to 20th Century Studios and Fox Searchlight Pictures to just Searchlight Pictures. And because of the new change, they created a new logo for that, which was first seen on the movie Downhill. And the logo is CGI Structure 3, and it was in use on that aforementioned year. I do not like what Disney did. I mean, seriously, they gotta stop putting their mouse ears on everything. But at least they still operate like usual, and they kept, the logo and, of course, the fanfare. And speaking of the logo actually animates well. Yes, the sky is a downgrade compared to the previous logo that holds up really well. Especially the 2009 logo that animates well for 2009. But the logo at least is actually really good. So, yeah, and of course the fanfare stayed. Well, that's all. Well, that is all. And remember, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification logo so you'll be notified for my latest videos. And please don't be afraid to request any logos. If I see it, I'll take it. So, yeah, without further ado, I'm going to end this here. Bye.